We are at the KO Distilling location, distillery, if you want to call it, and we are about to go inside. Hopefully they let us record a few things, ask a few questions, try to do the tour, and hopefully it's a good one. It's part of the Virginia Spirits Trail, and been waiting to do this one for quite a while, so let's go inside. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another beautiful episode of Monday Madness here in Bottled in Bond. I appreciate you guys coming back. This last weekend I was able to visit a local distillery by the name of KO Distilling up in Manassas here in Virginia. Now I'm not too fond of visiting smaller craft distilleries just because it's hit or miss, and I did a little bit of research on KO. And as I am slowly starting to explore the Virginia Spirits Trail, I am finding different things that I didn't know existed, such as distilleries that are pretty small yet pretty damn badass. Pretty surprised at their customer service, the way they treat you, and the whole tour experience. Although small within their building, what they offered and the knowledge that they offered and the history behind them. So KO Distilling was formed by Billy Carlson and John O'Mara. There's a lot of history that goes into how they met, how they became friends, what brought them to begin distilling spirits, let alone their series of bare knuckle wheat whiskey when it first kicked off. Currently, a gentleman by the name of Ryan Hendricks is the master distiller at KO Distilling. So what they did towards the end of the tour is they gave you 4 small samples for you to pick. You could pick from their gin, you could pick from their whiskey, from all the different spirits that they have. Me being there strictly for the whiskey, I wanted to try out different levels of their whiskeys. Now what they have is they have their regular bourbon, their rye, all that, and then in their wheat whiskey, and then they'll have their single barrel, same thing, bourbon, just different aging process, different proofs and all that, and their rye and all that, and then they'll have their Cask Strength for the same thing, their rye and everything. So what I decided to do was to get their typical bourbon, get their single barrel rye, their single barrel bourbon, as well as their Cask Strength. I'm not gonna spill the beans on their rye just because it was an amazing experience, but I will spill the beans on their Cask Strength, which is what we're reviewing today. Now, the bare knuckle single barrel Cask Strength straight bourbon whiskey is a mash bill of 70% corn, 20% wheat, and 10% malted barley. It is aged for at least 2 years, and this specific bottle came out at a 62.4% alcohol by volume, making it a 124.8 proof. As I stated before, the two founders are Billy Carlson and John O'Mara, which is where they get the KO. Billy Carlson, the K, and John O'Mara, the O, KO Distilling. Without further ado, let's open it up. They had the rubber cork as opposed to the typical cork from other whiskeys, so it's not much I'm going to pick up. This is one of their Glencairns that they sell at the distillery. It's pretty nifty, a little different than what I'm used to, but it seems more sturdy and I kind of like it. Look at how dark that is. Almost like a sherry dark molasses color. Very almost coffee-like. Oh, the vanilla flavors are rich. Almost coffee, vanilla, weedy, rich. So the fact that it's 70% corn has nothing to do with this. Usually the whiskeys that are made with a high corn like that will get that similar corn whiskey flavor and notes with the aromas, but not this. This is very brown sugar, caramelized syrup, honey, strong aroma of vanilla. Now, Jack Daniels, they make their single barrel proof coming in at about 134. At least mine that I have here is 134 proof. Although delicious, it is very hard for me to drink. Not in a bad way. It's just so spicy and peppery, and that whiskey, that the proof on their single barrel proof is strong. I enjoy it, but it is strong, and I have to take my time. Bare Knuckles Cask Strength is a sweet, delicious strength. It comes in and strikes your palate with all of these spices, a little peppery, but as you leave it in there and it gets more, it consumes your palate with dozens of sweet notes, with vanilla and sugary caramelized notes. And the fact that it's so sweet makes it so easy and delicious to drink. It goes down, and the fact that it's at 120 plus proof does nothing. If you're used to higher end 900 proof whiskeys, this is almost right there in par with them. A little bit stronger in strength and spiciness and pepperiness, but it's so sweet that it makes it so easy to drink. And I freaking love it, man. I keep getting shocked at these small craft distilleries and making such great products compared to the major brands. It's something I just can't get away from, and this is by far one of my favorite whiskeys on this channel. I'm not saying this for any other reason. Like I said, KO may not watch this video. They may or may not like this video. They could care less about this video because many of the people probably have reviewed it already. But if they do watch it, they're gonna be happy at the fact that they really shocked me. Their distillery is small in comparison to all the other ones that I've visited, but their flavors are robust, and I think they're going places. It's almost like a blended, cooked, delicious sweet caramel, butterscotch, buttery, and the vanilla is just the sprinkling effect on top of everything that just makes it even better. If you've had Bare Knuckle from KO Distilling, if you have had their Cask Strength, go ahead and let me know in the comments below what you thought. Hit the like button, subscribe. Go ahead and tell everybody about Bottled and Bond. Slowly creeping up. Truly appreciate the subscribers, the likes, the views. Nonetheless, I'm Ozzy. That's Bare Knuckle Cask Strength straight bourbon whiskey from KO Distilling, and this is Bottled and Bond. Cheers.